The topic of which of the 4 bending styles in Avatar is the weakest has been discussed since the dinosaur age. It has bothered minds for generations. And today, on the Monkey D. Isle channel, we have come to the conclusion of which of the 4 bending styles is the weakest. And long story short, it's fire. But hold on, let me cook. If we really think about it, what can fire do against other bending types? Fire can't break rocks. The average airbender is just too flexible to pin down for the average firebender, and water beats fire because of nature. And when I say it's the weakest of the 4 bending styles, I'm not talking about the exceptions of like Azula, Ozai, or Aro who can lightning bend also. I'm talking about just average goober firebender is not beating any of the 4 nations, like any of the averages from the other 3 nations by themselves. Now, if we really think about it, in 100 years of war, why do you think the Fire Nation is so advanced compared to the other nations? You can say they were already ahead when the war started, but even in real life, during times of war, nations advance faster so that they can prepare and protect their armies. If we look at the Fire Nation, they have tanks and mega drills. But when you pan over to the other of the 4 nations, the Water Tribe skis to battle, Earth Kingdom has tiger ostriches and just regular armor, and then the Air Nomads are dead. My theory on why they improved so fast is that if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to do anything other than on Sozin's Comet. Then the other nations didn't improve because they weren't worried and knew that if it came down to it, firebenders couldn't beat them. And the Fire Nation only got the drop because no one knew they had different types of artillery. Additionally, they were just smarter than the other nations because most of their success involves mostly being cunning and using tech. Also, like I said before, fire can't break rocks. There's a scene I wanted to talk about in this video and I didn't know when I would be able to talk about it again, is when Iroh and Zuko fought the Earth soldiers, and the Earthbender had a rock in the air and they hit him with a fire sweep. I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, if he just dropped the rock, they would be cooked. You feel me? And I'm not saying the Fire Nation as a whole is the weakest. In my personal opinion, they are probably the strongest nation in Avatar: The Last Airbender. But I'm talking about strictly bending style, they are the weakest. Well, those are my thoughts on the subject. The comments are open for you to go off, and see you next time.